Greetings. This is a aperiodic receiver. It was used during World War II to track down hidden spy transmitters. It was used in the United States and overseas to find these transmitters. It covers a frequency range of around 50 kilohertz to 60 megahertz and is quite sensitive. Just a short antenna can pick up a signal that is only a few millivolts in strength. The receiver has a broad-banded input and has several stages of amplification that can be used to locate these hidden stations. Opening the case with these two latches, we see the front panel of the aperiodic receiver. Notice the magic eye tube, and we can adjust that until it just barely starts to close, and that is our maximum sensitivity point. We're using the balance adjustment here. We have a short piece of wire as an antenna, and starting from left to right, we have the B+ voltage control that is set to on, the relay sensitivity, which is turned on. The relay is used to trigger an external alarm, such as a light bulb or a bell or a buzzer. And we have a light bulb connected here. It plugs into an AC outlet on the back of the receiver. This is your oscillator off and on switch. The oscillator gives us an audible alarm through the speaker if a weak signal is detected. So we have a visual indicator and an audible indicator of the spy transmitter. If there are modulation on the signal of any kind, then you will hear something from the speaker. And naturally, since this is 2014 and we have multiple 5, 10, and 50,000 watt AM stations in the area, it doesn't take much of an antenna to pick these up. And back during the war, a lot of these were shut down, as well as amateur transmissions. This is the phase control, which is supposed to be used to help null out any undesirable modulation. These two controls are your balance control. You have coarse and fine. These are used to set the sensitivity. And the volume control obviously controls the volume to the speaker. Now, I'm going to turn this up. You do hear a little bit of a hum. You can use a phone jack here. That can be fed into a pair of headphones or into a recorder. And there is means here for turning the antenna off and on should you want to. Now, we don't have a ground, and that's partially why we're hearing a little bit of hum. So I've got a key fob here for my pickup truck, and I will try to activate that. I've got the volume turned up. Now look at the magic eye tube, and you can see that it's moving, and you can hear some modulation in the speaker. Now if I move closer, notice the light bulb comes on. So there's a demonstration of how it works on the weak signal from a key fob that probably transmits a signal much higher than what the receiver is supposed to be able to receive anyway. So let's take a look at the back. We have some ventilation holes here on the side, and there's the AC outlet for the light bulb that we're using. And you've got a fuse, you've got some auxiliary connections here. This can actually be powered from a vibrator source, providing the proper DC voltages. And inside you've got several tubes. The detector is a 1G5. That goes directly to the antenna. Then that goes, that plate couples to a balanced bridge circuit, and if a weak signal is detected, that's where it's able to trigger a relay in here, which can activate your external alarm. Got its own 5U4 rectifier, power supply, and so forth. It's got a really nice wood case. So there you are. That's what they used during the big war to track down these transmitters. It could be used at a base station, or it could be used mobile in the back of a truck, driving through the city to try to locate these transmitters. Thank you for watching the video on the Aperiodic receiver.